This is like a necessity, and the car is just something that we wanted. Maybe you got syrup on it? Yeah.
You mean I can't? Thank you. Here comes your baby. I hear her. She's on me. Okay. Are we obsessed with that dishwasher? It's just so fun.
We have started supplementing a little bit of formula because we ran out of my supply in the freezer. And on days like today where I take Emma to dance class, he needs to be able to give her a bottle, and she's finally taking one. We tried a couple. This one is the Bobby formula. We found it at Target. And so far she seems to be handling it okay. It's taken a little bit of practice, but so far she seems to be handling it pretty good, huh? This is the one that it looks like. We just got the small little one because she's still mainly breastfed, but this will last us quite a while because it's just randomly. But we're trying to get her used to it a little bit too, so that it's not like scary when she doesn't get to breastfeed. Justin is getting to work on another project in the boys' room. I don't know if you guys have been watching this long, but when we painted in here, we did it green for the boys' nursery, and then when we did their big boy room, we did like this blue wallpaper that I loved. But that night when we put it up, the boys got sick, and so we used the humidifier in here, and that was the biggest mistake of our entire lives, because then from then on out, this corner right where Justin is, like just didn't stick anymore. We should have known better, honestly, but we didn't think about it. So we took it down finally after like, what has it been, like a year almost?
Probably.
So we took it down, and now we're gonna paint, well, we're gonna prime it. And then we are going to paint it like a light blue, I think, kind of similar to the wallpaper because it matches with their bedding, and then we can do pops of like more fun color throughout the room. I like the dark green, but honestly, it just makes it kind of dark in here and not super inviting. So we're going to change it up and do a light blue, but first we gotta prime it because that color is super dark. We also need to figure out some more toy storage in here soon. We want the boys to be able to have more of their toys, and I don't know if we should just do more baskets because I don't want to do a shelf here because I feel like there's not gonna be like any room for them to play. I want to do some sort of maybe hanging storage for them to have more toys in so that they can really play in here more rather than just the playroom. So this room's getting done, and then the bathroom, we're still gonna be doing the beadboard up here with the hooks. We just have to do one room at a time because I get super overwhelmed. So we have to paint the whole bathroom before we do the beadboard because we're changing out the flat paint for a eggshell. Or I don't know if bathrooms should be eggshell or satin, I forget. But we have to paint the whole bathroom before we do the beadboard, so it's gonna take longer.
That's so cute.
Oh, I put little baskets in there for your toys.
It's like a frog.
It looks like a frog, it does. It has been a couple hours. Septic company is here again. Actually, it's a different company, but they're here to pump the pit now. Before they filled it up with gravel, he added in a little line so it could get pumped, and we're hoping that that goes okay. It looks like they're having a little bit of trouble, and I'm hoping that I'm just overthinking it and it's not, I don't know. Hopefully they're able to pump a lot of the water out, basically, is what we're hoping. I guess the water level was kind of high and it's supposed to be lower. I'm still learning all of this septic stuff. It's very confusing, but we are crossing our fingers that everything goes okay because the cost of doing a new pit, like honestly, it's so much money that if we end up having to do that right now, we're gonna start saving for it regardless if it needs to happen in a couple years or like right now. But if it needs to happen right now instead of saving for a couple of years, we're probably gonna have to give up our car and just stick with the Expedition. So you see that like long green pipe, they're essentially like putting that into the septic pit and they're trying to pump it, and I'm just hoping that they're able to do what they need to get done and that the damage isn't too bad. But yeah, as much as we want and feel like we need this new van, if they say like this can't be put off and it needs to happen right now, we're gonna have to say no to the car for now, which is a huge bummer because it would make life so much easier for us. This is like a necessity and the car is just something that we wanted. So basically we're hoping that they say it's really not that bad and that it will be fine for a while and then we can save up for the new pit. That's what we're crossing our fingers for. Do you love him? Oh.
I said she's loves these.
I know, but she's too big for them now. We're gonna give them to somebody else who can use them.
Like who?
Like someone from church who has a little baby, maybe?
Uh-huh.
You excited for dance? Their recital song this year is Burnin' Love by Elvis, and it is the cutest little dance ever. This is my favorite part. She goes, that's my favorite part. What's your favorite one that you've done? You've done Christmas songs and you've done your butterfly one last year.
The Pokemon one too.
Pokemon one? You haven't done a Pokemon one.
The power is the sun. I know it's my destiny.
So mommy made a mistake and forgot that dance was not happening this week. It's spring break. So we got there and realized nobody else was there. Here, let's put your ballet shoes on instead.
Did you bring any feet out?
No, sorry honey, we thought we were going to dance. Instead, so we get to go see Auntie's new house now because dance is canceled.
Hello.
Hi!
No. Snowflake, get in. But I can't go get another microphone.
You're gonna get another one? Rude. Okay, let's go see it. Let's go see it. Let's go see. Now you can play outside. Are you so excited? I just realized I forgot to do an update yesterday from the septic company. They were able to pump a ton of water out of the pit, so that's really good news. And then potentially a little bit more good news is that we did a little bit more research into other companies and it might be more affordable than we thought, like significantly more affordable than we thought to add the extra pit in a couple of years. So we're gonna have another company come out and let us know about that, because if that's the case, it will relieve a ton of stress as far as what we thought we were gonna have to pay for it. We're gonna get it done regardless, like it's going to happen whether that be in 5 years or in 1 year. But if it's not nearly as much as we thought, we don't have to worry about like the car and all of that, so it's a huge relief. But we're gonna have them come out hopefully soon and then figure out what we're gonna do with all of this landscaping that kind of got destroyed. We have a lot of landscaping and everything we want to get done and we are ready for warmer weather. I think it's supposed to be like 80s next week. So exciting. The backyard stuff starts in a couple weeks as well. But anyways, that's it. Gotta go help Justin inside. We will talk to you guys in a bit. Bye.